فجأة new life, new house, no family. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, is this really happening? Nuqtah is an NFT marketplace of Saudi Arabia, the first, and now an NFT infrastructure builder. Nuqtah is supposed to be a graduation thesis, and I applied for my master's, and there's only 15 seats, and then 2 months in, they're like, congrats, you're one of the 15. I'm like, alhamdulillah, fantastic. And I feel like me wanting to do my master's was me postponing it, like, you know, maybe if I get some more education and come back. And then my parents were moving to the US to go towards my sister. And they're like, Khalas, just come with us, you can do your master's. And then 1 month later, COVID wave 2 in Canada hits. And I'm like, you know what? I'm an extrovert. There's no way I'm traveling to sit behind a screen. And I deferred without telling my parents. And then I go to them and I'm like, guys, I'm happy to help you move, but I'm not moving. And they're like, excuse me? إحنا ما عندنا هذا الكلام. And I'm like, listen, if I don't do this now, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life saying, what if? Do you want that for me? The next day in the morning, my brother, my mom, my dad, they had like rules, 3 rules. You visit us twice a year. You show us the house you're gonna live in, and you make sure this company is a success. Abdullah Ilyas, the co-founder of Kareem, he was the first person to send out the pitch. And he's like, I think you're onto something. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I think investors want to invest in your company. I'm like, it's a thesis, it's not a company yet. He's like, no, just wait. And I started getting these phone calls, and then Amal Dukhan from 500, she's like, you need to start like now. We have a cohort in 2 weeks. And I'm like, hey mom, I think I'm staying. And I just locked investments as well in 2 days. It's just crazy. We had Polygon and Animoca invest in us, which are the world's largest Web3 investors. And then when we announced the investment, we were hella loud.
NFTs عشانها لسه جديدة ولسه السبلاي قليل، فلو تجي تستثمر فيها وترفعت الفاليو حقتها، أنت كمستثمر هذه موجودة فاليو لك أنت.
I remember a LinkedIn message from my current co-founder Wajd. He's like, hey, I can't believe there's a Web3 company in Saudi, can we have coffee? So that's how I came about meeting Wajd and Majid, my other co-founder, same thing, best decision ever. We are literally setting the rules and regulations for blockchain in Saudi. The experiments we do set the tone, and we share them with government. It's a win-win, and I think that's the beauty of Saudi these days. Even government is functioning like a startup.